Tonight, Cuyahoga County leaders say they are struggling to get enough protective equipment just to keep workers safe. This comes as worldwide demand for things like gloves, masks, and gowns soars during the pandemic. 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll discovered this shortage is forcing the county now to get creative.
They've become almost a symbol of this pandemic. Now things like masks, gloves, and other protective equipment so in demand, Cuyahoga County leaders say they need thousands more, but can't get them. It's the equipment that's key to stopping COVID-19 spread, personal protective equipment or PPE. And say county health leaders, it's in short supply.
As surge capacity goes up, that line of what our hospitals can handle, PPE is a problem.
And we've learned a big problem.
We've gotten requests from cities, from our own departments for thousands and thousands more masks and gloves and other PPE, and it's not there. So I am concerned about it.
Cuyahoga County Executive Armin Budish says he's authorized spending whatever it takes to get the equipment, but says so far the county hasn't been able to find it. As recently as Friday, missing out on a bid to buy.
We're prepared to make an offer, to send a check in, and we had been told initially that they had PPE, and unfortunately it wasn't there. It was used elsewhere.
Forcing emergency responders and medical workers to change policies concerning reusing gear.
When they change it to try to get the most life out of that equipment with the most safety.
Budish talking to hospital leaders, exploring possible solutions.
We're looking at whether we can take existing masks, for example, and sterilize them, not destroy the masks' effectiveness, and reuse them.
All in an effort to protect those responding during the war against COVID-19.
We're doing our best to make sure our frontline providers, EMS and healthcare and law enforcement, have all the protection that they need so we don't create new lines of transmission.
The county's medical director hopes relief could come from the National Strategic Stockpile, but how many and what kind of supplies come here to Cuyahoga County remains up in the air. In Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll.